Good morning, everybody. It is 8 a.m. on Sunday morning, and I'm getting ready to head out the door, sitting in the driveway right now. I'm going to be driving about an hour northwest of here to a coworker's parents' house that is full of stuff. I mentioned this earlier in another video about this coming up, so today's the big day. I have no idea what we're going to find, if we're going to find anything. There is a ton of stuff in the house. The attic hasn't been touched in probably 30 or 40 years. There is another building about a mile away full of stuff. So we're really just going off of what she's told us. She said her parents were huge collectors. They had a lot of stuff. I've seen pictures of the kitchen. Kitchen is straight out 1950s, including a turquoise washer and dryer that are built into the cabinets. So we'll get a picture of that. But we're going to drive up there. Sarah's going to meet us up there for a little bit. And we're going to make this kind of a family day of picking and see how far we can get. So stay tuned. So I'm just getting back from the private pick that you saw in the first part of the video. It's a little after 5:30 here. I've been home for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and I am beat. When I went up there, I left here, like I said, a little bit before 8 in the morning. It was about an hour and 10, 15-minute drive. Wasn't sure what we were going to encounter weather-wise. There was some possibility of some snow squalls, high wind. So when I got there, got the 5-cent tour from my coworker and my friend, and the house was basically 4 rooms, or 2 rooms on the first floor, and then 4 rooms on the second floor, and then the attic. There was a lot of stuff in the house. It was very dark. It was cold. There was no heat or running water. So we were bundled up in layers upon layers of stuff. And when we decided to initially start in the attic, because that's where a lot of the older stuff was, there really was no place to set up the tripod so that you could see us go through the stuff. There was one light bulb. We were running around with flashlights like lunatics, climbing over stuff. Plus, we had to deal with a squirrel that was living up there. The squirrel didn't make itself present until the very end of the time we spent in the attic, and then I heard it rattling around behind some boxes, and I hightailed it down the stairs because I did not want an encounter with a squirrel. In the situation, I was like, there really is no place for us to actually set up a camera and film. It just is too packed. There's not enough room for us to move around. We were moving stuff back and forth. For sure, we would have knocked something over because stuff was falling as we were moving stuff. So I kind of made the executive decision of, we're just going to start doing haul videos out of this, talk a little bit about the estate. So the rest of this video is going to be talking about the estate. The people that lived in the house, they had lived there since the mid-50s, I believe. There was a extremely cool kitchen. I should have taken some pictures of it, but like I said, there were so many people moving around. There was 4 of us that went. We did a little family excursion. There was my friend and her sister, and then 2 realtors that were there, and it was tight. Sarah had some time constraints. Ruth and David had some time constraints, and I didn't want to tie up everybody. Plus, part of the drive up there was through some country back roads, and I really didn't want to be driving with the chance of some snow on some country back roads at dark in an area that I don't know. So I was like, let's move. We also had to go to another building that was an old post office that was full of stuff that we had to go through. So time is money to everybody. So we just did the best we could. I filled up the car. I found some really cool stuff. I kind of went through and did as I'm unpacking stuff, because I have to wash everything, clean everything up. I was like, I got to do a top 5 to show you guys some of the treasure, just so you get an idea of what we found and what was in there. We'll get right into it. I'm gonna grab this big guy here. Look at this amazing L.E. Smith bittersweet vase. Great coloring. I have one like this, so most likely this is gonna be a local sale. If you're interested and you're local to my area, let me know. We can work out a deal. But it's gorgeous, in perfect shape. So that was a cool find. That, like I said, was hiding behind the floor, had some yardsticks in it. And I saw the yardsticks, and then I kind of followed them down, and I was like, wait a minute, what's that there? So I found this. There was a couple other ones, so we'll see those in another video, but this was one of my favorites. Pretty cool. In the other building, there was this adorable picture. Guys, this is by Ruthie Newton. There's a message on the back, and it is signed down at the bottom here, if you can see that. I just thought that was adorable. Don't usually migrate towards children's stuff, but this I had to pick up. So that'll be coming to eBay at some point, so keep an eye on my eBay store. I really try hard to get stuff listed as I show you, but with everything going on, sometimes it's delayed a little bit. If you don't see something in the eBay store, leave a comment below and say, did you list it? If you're interested, I can get it listed and then let you know. So again, I'll try my best, but yeah, we got this great Ruthie Newton bunny print, perfect for Easter coming up. So that'll be going up too. Now, this little Lefton dog planner, and this was down in the basement with some other planners. She's got some paint loss, but I think she's really cute. She would rescue plants from the grocery store, and this was one of the ones that came in a container after Valentine's Day. This one will be going in my Valentine's Day planner collection, which I'll feature at some point, but I thought that was really cute. Just a little dog. I might try to touch up the paint on the heart just to make it look kind of cool. So I opened the one cabinet, and there was some depression glass in it, but then I saw these. Look at these. These are soda fountain glasses. There's a set of 4 of them, and they glow like the Dickens, as Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter says. Amazing. So these are really cool. I think these should do really well. They'll probably go on eBay as well. Not a uranium glass collector. I love it, but it's not my thing. So I'll pass these along to somebody else who really enjoys them, but they are fantastic. I mean, they glow like crazy. So I did get some other uranium glass, but these were ones that I wanted to show off right away. And the last of the top 5, I found these in the attic, and I'll show you what's left of the box. Oop, I'm using my black light for some reason. Ignore me. I'm a little crazy tired. It is the primary color mixing bowl set. The box is, as you can see, trashed. I saved it, but here they are, never used. There was a paper label in the bottom. Guys, I did have to wash these. They were covered in everything. The paper label was not able to be saved. It was just too far gone, but they are in pristine shape. Never used. They're just perfect. So these will be going on eBay or a local pickup if you're local and you need them for your Pyrex collection. Let me know. But they're mint. I did get some used ones, but these were one of my favorites. I also did get, sneak peek, another unused set of Pyrex that will be coming to another haul video. There was a couple things there. There was some Corningware. Not my thing. Never had any luck with Corningware. I know people collect it. There wasn't anything that was over the top. There was one really large Corningware piece, which I didn't pick up, which I probably should have picked up. It was a Spice of Life, a very large baking dish. Now I'm kind of thinking about it going, I probably should have picked that up, but you can't have everything. I got some really cool stuff. There'll be many videos coming. I just had to start processing it. I had to wash everything. The house has been vacant, like I said, for a while, so everything has dust and dirt on it. And I kind of wanted to get everything kind of grouped together. There is a couple pieces of Halloween, some Christmas, but we'll get into that in another video. But there's so much more to come. We had an amazing time. My friend was great. We went out to eat afterwards. Of course, we had to run to the restroom and sanitize our hands. We recovered. It was amazing. I mean, her dad and mom were such collectors of everything, and they took such pride in their collections that I was really honored to go for her to have us come in before they have the auctioneer come in and pick some stuff. And I did take the opportunity as I was picking to kind of notate some things that her dad had collected. There was some cast iron stuff that I don't really get into, but I mentioned that. There was a set of Wedgwood dishes. There was other things up in the attic that were not really stuff that I do, but I figured, you know, I'm here, I want to help my friend, I want to make sure that, you know, the auctioneer knows that there is stuff there. It is going to be a job up in that attic to clean it out. The boxes are pretty much disintegrated. There's stuff from the squirrel, we'll say, just kind of strewn all over the place. So they're going to have their job cut out for them to get the stuff out. And like I said, we were actually up there. It was snowing a little bit. It was really, really windy. And my sister just looks at me and goes, "Is that snow on top of that glass pitcher?" And I'm like, "Yep." So it was snowing indoors pretty much. So as you figure with that, we were trying to get done and get out of there. We had some time constraints and stuff. So hope you like what you saw so far. There's plenty more to come. I'm gonna, like I said, try to get everything cleaned up, grouped, and do some haul videos. Do have some auction videos that are gonna be coming out. I got one more, then we're taking a 2-week break. So we'll try to incorporate these haul videos, not to mention if I get any more estates calls, this is the time of year we get some. So definitely keep an eye out. If you're not subscribed yet, please go down and subscribe. We really want to keep growing the channel, so your subscriptions really mean a lot to try to get there. If you like what you see, like the video, share it with your friends, pass the word along. We're really trying to get going here. And if you have any questions, leave comments. Send me an email at vintagesamples@gmail.com. Links for the eBay shop and the Instagram are in there, so follow us on both. And we'll see you on the next video.